Welcome to day 2 of 12 Days of Spirits. Welcome to the Average Me channel. I'm Mark, and today is day 2 of 12 Days of Spirits. If you started watching this yesterday, you know that we have this sort of an advent calendar, and every day until Christmas, we're going to open that up and take out a bottle of beverage. And yesterday, we took out apple spiced rum. And I said today I was going to have a cocktail made out of that. So let's take a look at what we're going to need. The first thing is we're going to need an appropriate glass. I didn't really have one. This mug is way too big. The drink would only come up to about here. This glass is not the most appropriate either. I'd rather have something that has a handle like a mug. It just gives a better atmosphere, makes it easier to drink the cocktail because we're going to make a hot cocktail today. So we're going to use this anyway just because it seems to be the right size. Then we're going to use maple syrup. For one of two garnishes, we're going to use cinnamon stick, apple cider, hot apple cider, and a lemon. All right, so let's get started. This, by the way, is a spiced apple hot toddy. So we're going to start with 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, pure maple syrup. Now, another thing you could use for this is honey. I chose the maple syrup. Well, I like maple syrup, but primarily because I just think it's going to mix a little easier. And then we're going to use what would equal actually 3 tablespoons of our spiced apple rum. But I have 50 milliliters here, so I'm not really going to measure because 50 milliliters, 45 milliliters is going to be the 3 tablespoons. So we're close enough. So that's where we're adding day 1 of our 12 days of spirits. Then we're going to mix that up. And we're going to add a 1/2 cup of our cider. Now, let me show you how I prepared this cider. So let's take a look at our cider. I took 100% apple cider. I brought it to just under a boil, and now it's been simmering. We're going to let that simmer for about a 1/2 hour, but you see all the particulates that are gathering. So when the time comes, we are going to strain it into a glass or mug using the strainer. And here it is. This is the hot strained cider. We're going to put in 1/2, this is actually about 3/4 of a cup. We're going to put in about a 1/2 of a cup. There's still a little bit of sediment in there. Sediment in there. Maybe it's sentimental too. I don't know. I'm going to give that one more stir. Oh, this smells so good. And then I'm going to peel. I don't know how well that's going to peel. It's hard to peel just 1/2 of a lemon. Maybe I should have thought of that before I cut the lemon in 1/2. This is a leftover from another project that I had. I don't know how good this is going to go. We'll give it our best shot, right? Okay. So we've got our lemon peel, and we're just going to squeeze the lemon in there. It's just enough. Oh man, it's going all over the place. To give it a little bit of lemon, and then actually, I think I'm going to put our cinnamon stick in there first. Our cinnamon stick. Oh, this is going to be absolutely delicious, isn't it? And then we're going to garnish it with our lemon peel. And doesn't that look nice? Wow. Wow, you should smell this. I'm getting so much. You're getting cinnamon, you're getting lemon, you're getting the apple. Wow, this smells great. I can't wait to taste it. I know usually I stop and take a picture now. We're not going to. Our picture, let's just pose for a nice picture right now. Even with all the junk here, we don't care. You know me better by now. How's that? You think that looked like a good thumbnail? Let's give this a try. That is so, so good. Boy, it almost makes me wish I was back in Wisconsin on a cold winter night, looking outside at the snow falling, sitting in front of a fire. Not that I want to trade sunny Southwest Florida for that. Not anymore anyway. But at a time like this, this is so good. It's just warming up the insides. Surprisingly, that spiced apple rum is not overpowering the drink. You think it is, but this is just a perfect mix of a cocktail. Wow. You know, maybe I should have made enough to fill this mug, but this is about 16 ounces. That would be probably even more, maybe even 20. That'd be way more than we needed. But easy to make cocktail. I think one of the secrets, if you're going to use real pure cider like I did, take it slow. I simmered this on the stove for a half hour, brought it just to a bubble, and then I turned it down and I just simmered for a whole half hour. All those particulates collected, and you strain those out, and you can still see a little more in the bottom here. You probably can't see it, but I do. So you're getting a real nice clear, as clear as cider gets. Boy, that's good. And you bring it up to your mouth, and you get probably more lemon aroma because of the peel. You get the cinnamon because of the cinnamon stick. Everything is just a perfect. This is really a winner. If you can't tell, I don't go on and on. Uh-oh. That was my oven timer. I forgot what I had set it for. I set it for a half hour, and I must have, when I turned it off, I must have turned it back on. Just a great blend. So this really is a perfect hot winter cocktail. So good. Before I step off camera and enjoy the rest of this, let's see what's in store for tomorrow. So tomorrow, we're going to take whatever comes out of this space, and we're going to be making a cocktail out of it. So let's see what we get here. So today we have Ellington Reserve Salted Caramel Whiskey. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to see what I come up with for this. Salted caramel whiskey. I'm not going to use apple cider again tomorrow, but don't be surprised if apple cider turns up again, because it really is something good to mix a Christmas holiday cocktail with. So I hope to see you back here tomorrow to see what I do with the salted caramel whiskey. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. And don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me Channel.